ലോകത്തെ ഓരോ മനുഷ്യനെയും ചേർത്തു പിടിക്കുന്ന ഐക്യത്തിന്റെ സന്ദേശമാണ് രാംലല്ല പ്രതിഷ്ഠയിലൂടെ യാഥാർത്ഥ്യമാകുന്നതെന്ന് കേരള ഗവർണർ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ. സാമുദായിക മൈത്രിയുടെ പ്രതീകമാണ് ഇന്ന് ഭാരതീയന് മുന്നിൽ പ്രത്യക്ഷമായത്. ഈ രാജ്യത്തിന്റെ സംസ്കാരം കൂടിയാണ് അയോധ്യ പ്രതിഷ്ഠയിലൂടെ അർത്ഥവത്താക്കുന്നതെന്നും അദ്ദേഹം ജനം ടിവിയോട് പ്രതികരിച്ചു.
രാജ്യം കാത്തിരുന്ന അയോധ്യയിലെ പ്രാണപ്രതിഷ്ഠ യാഥാർത്ഥ്യമാകുമ്പോൾ കേരള ഗവർണർ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാനും നമ്മളോട് വളരെയധികം കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയാനുണ്ട്. അദ്ദേഹം ഉത്തർപ്രദേശുകാരൻ കൂടിയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ സ്വാഭാവികമായും അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് നിരവധി കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മളോട് പറയാനുണ്ട്. Sir, welcome to Janam TV, and especially I am directly going to the Prana Pradishta that which is going to be happening in your own state. So, how do you feel and what do you have to convey to Malayalis?
Not just to the Malayalis, to the whole country, that actually we must try to understand and appreciate the whole how people's minds were affected by repeated invasions of the country. The invaders, they, in order to, please, what I am saying, this is, to me it is very important. In order to break the moral of the people, in order to break their spirit, so that many of them, later they Indianized themselves, but initially when they came, the attitude was that of how, the concern was how to stabilize their rule. And the one most effective method to stabilize their rule was to demoralize the natives, the local people. And what more effective method can be there except demolishing the places or the symbols of their faith? It is not question of one more temple. We have so many temples, there is no problem. The question basically is that the feelings were injured, emotions were badly offended. Now, in Indian culture, I feel that it is not only an ancient culture, it is a dynamic culture. It is Prachin as well as Mrityunjay. Under adverse circumstances, we may take back seat, but we never give up. So, what is happening today is reassertion and reaffirmation of the ancient values and ideals of Indian culture, which I told you earlier is not only very old, ancient, but also is dynamic. And the hallmark of this culture is, the foundational virtue of this culture is that it has a universal vision. A culture defined either by race or by faith or by language excludes many people. And it creates others. And others are always open for exploitation in the sight of those who have created those others. The Indian culture does not create any others. It is universal. Aham brahmasmi tattvamasi. Pragyanam brahma, ayam atma brahma. In fact, there is a beautiful dialogue in Valmiki Ramayana, where it's a dialogue between Ma Sita and Hanumanji, where this is a long dialogue, I can't quote the whole thing, but there he asks her that what is sleeping Vishnu? And she says, the sleeping Vishnu is inside each one of us. The real job is to awaken that issue. And how to, what does that mean? Then she replies, when you stand in the shoes of the other person and try to see things from the other's viewpoint and make a sense of it. So Indian culture is not an exclusive culture. Indian culture is a universal, inclusive, all-inclusive. So, and today, fortunately, the whole world is appreciating this aspect of the Indian culture. And that is why I think the whole world is joining in this celebration.
Yes, definitely one more question I have to ask you. That is absolutely what you have told, because that's the crux of my question in that what you have shared. The unity of India, definitely the Rama, we can find Rama in anywhere. I have seen many places in Rama, the incarnations of Rama happened in many places of Kerala. What do you feel that this act would unify India, and how much, in what extent it will unify India?
I think even if there are some people who have some misunderstandings today, once they understand, it will take little time, not much time, because today the world is recognizing this great sanctity of the Indian culture. So that the day that misunderstanding disappears, people will realize that Shri Ram is symbol of he is symbol, that name represents that inclusiveness where nobody is left out. And in Kerala particularly, people I think can understand it better, because this is the only state in India where the first month of the Malayalam calendar has been named as Ramayan Masam, and people at home, they spend the whole month reciting Ramayan. And when they recite the Ramayan, then they understand that this is one culture which does not have any supremacist overtones. Rather, we see God in everybody. Deho Devalaya Prokto Jivo Deva Sadashiva. We see divine in everybody. The only thing is, the goal of human life is to work for the manifestation of that divinity which lies in each one of us in a dormant state, to activate it and make it manifest itself. The day it manifests itself, then I can be only friend to everybody. I cannot nurse any ill will towards anybody.
Okay, definitely you are very much interested and you are very much thankful to the Narendra Modi government, because the unification of India is happening.
Absolutely. There is no doubt. And this is a very, very, very important moment in our history. Thank you.
തീർച്ചയായും രാമപ്രതിഷ്ഠ നടക്കുന്ന ഈ ദിനം ചരിത്ര ദിനമായി തന്നെ മാറും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് എഴുതപ്പെടുമെന്ന് തന്നെയാണ് ഗവർണർ നമ്മളോട് പറയുന്നത്. ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ പ്രപഞ്ചത്തിൻ്റെ മുഴുവൻ ഐക്യത്തിനു വേണ്ടിയാണ് ഈ പ്രതിഷ്ഠ നടക്കുന്നത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ സത്യം ഉടലാർന്നു വരുന്നത് എന്നൊരു യാഥാർത്ഥ്യം കൂടി അദ്ദേഹം നമ്മളോട് പറഞ്ഞു വയ്ക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.